welcome to Indore, the financial capital of Madhya Pradesh, also known as the food city of Madhya Pradesh, famous for its Sarafa Bazaar and Rajwada Palace. As we saw earlier, Indore has many great things to offer. It's the cleanest city after all in the whole of India. But the best of the best thing about Indore is its food. But before starting, why don't you subscribe and give a like and share? That will be awesome. So welcome back to City Quicks and let's get to know the city. By the way, if you haven't checked, check out the first part and the part about history of Indore. The city is famous for its food, and the best place to eat food is about 2 kilometers from the famous Rajwada Palace to a market known as the Sarafa Bazaar. The Sarafa Bazaar is a jewelry market in the day, but it is quickly converted into a food paradise after 8 pm. From gold, silver, jewelry to gems and all other jewelry things are available in this market. The food stalls are all lined up in fixed places outside the jewelry shops. I guess they are their own jewelry shops. I don't know exactly. And yes, only vegetarian is allowed. By the way, do you know Indore is the most vegetarian city in all of India? All of India. Much of the food is sweets and chaat, but many other foods, famous foods, can also be found here. Some of its famous foods are the tasty jalebi, kulfi, malai rabdi, poha, samosa. Even pizza and noodles are available. Just whatever you like. There you can also find some other unique dishes. Goradu or deep fried purple yam. Purple yam means ratare. Or there is also the Indore style butte ka kheer. Also malpua, a pancake dessert. The khupra patties and batla kachori. And you might know the jalebi. Now meat. It's much more bigger. Maybe tastier. But definitely sugarier. Sister. The jaleba. Even some drinks like shikanji are available here. Okay. There is a wide selection of foods available here. I cannot just tell you about every food there is. Though the market's lane are small and narrow, it's worth visiting. The food city has more than just food to offer. Due to its glorious past, there are a great number of landmarks worth visiting, blending the past with the future. Rajwada Palace. Now this has to be the single most famous landmark in Indore. The magnificent palace was built by the Holkars in the 18th century. With about 7 floors, this grand structure is a blend of Maratha and Mughal architecture. Lal Bagh Palace. This splendid royal palace is a proof of the city's old history. Highly influenced from European architecture and now a museum. Do you know its only reason to be built was to hold meetings with other kings. It is very similar to the Buckingham Palace in London, and its gate actually is a great replica of the London's palace. The marble floored palace is worth a visit. Kaj Mandir. Now you might have visited many temples famed for its architecture, but have you visited a temple famed for being fully built of glass and mirrors? As the name suggests, the glass and mirror architecture is very interesting. The Jain temple is located near the Rajwada Palace and was only built in 1903. Example of food paradise. Just like Sarafa Bazaar, this market is filled with all types of foodstuffs. Indian, Western, Chinese, just name it. Everything here is just standing on top of 800-meter tall hill. The Bijay temple is a great example of architecture and devotion. With 300 stairs to climb, visiting the temple is worth a pray. It is dedicated to Bijay Devi, a reincarnation of goddess Durga. Krishnapurachatris. Located near the Khan River, the Chhatris played a huge role in Indore's history. The Bagh houses the Chhatris or cenotaphs and are the memorial canopies of the Holkar rulers. In the evening, to glorify the already glorious and intricate designs of the canopies, the Chhatris are lit up with colorful lights. There are so many places to visit that I cannot fit in one video. So some more places to visit are Indore Museum, Treasure Island Map, Piplia Pula National Park, Bada Ganpati, Tencha Falls, Rala Mandal Wildlife Sanctuary, ISKCON Indore, Kamala Nehru Prani Sangrahalaya, etc. etc. With its glorious history, magnificent buildings, and fantastic nature, has to be one of the greatest cities ever. So, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the third and the final part of this city. And as always, see you later.